Okay, I want to talk about the pre-launch. Okay, right now we are in what we call a pre-launch, which the pre-launch actually is an opportunity for you to kind of power build, if you will, your genealogy for free. Every single person that joins through reserveyourcup.com, they get a free replicating website. Okay, like my free website is, reserveyourcup.com/John. Right? And everybody that goes to that, so if this is me, okay, if this is me, and I'm going to, everybody that goes to reserveyourcup.com/John is going to end up on my front line. Okay? So all these people are going to come up on my front line. Well, what's going to happen is every single one of these, they get their own free replicating website. So what are they going to do? Let's just isolate this person. This person, everybody they sponsor is going to go frontline to them. Okay? And, there's going to be people here that do the same thing. Everybody they sponsor goes frontline to them. And you can see what's happening here is it's going extremely wide. Every one of these people get a free replicating website, and they have the opportunity, right, to power build their genealogy. So through this pre-launch stage, there's going to be hundreds, actually even thousands of people that are going to join, and you're going to have hundreds of them that are going to be frontline to you. But here's where I want you to get really excited. Okay, so what's going to happen is June 1st, let me see if this is on here. Okay, June 1st, what's going to happen in June 1st is we are going to officially launch the company. And that's when people are going to start placing orders. And from June 1st to June 12th, your people, all these people are going to have to place a $99 or a $599 order to stay in the company. If they don't place that order, they're going to be removed from the genealogy. Okay? And then that's going to take place from June 1st to June 12th. That's the end of our first Fast Start run. From June 13th through June 27th, what's going to happen is all of these people, everybody's got multiple people. I'm already just in the first 3 days, 44 people wide. Okay, I got 44 people on my front line in just 2.5 days. And, so, there's going to be hundreds of people, thousands really, that join us. But what's going to happen on June 13th is all of these people are going to be condensed into 2 legs. Okay? So, if you can imagine, let's just say that, here's my 2 legs. Here's my 2 legs. And let's say I've got Bob here. Okay? And let's say Bob, he went, front line, and his people went front line, and let's say Bob represents 300 people. Okay? Well, on June 13th through the 27th, I only need 2 legs. So I'm going to take Bob, and I'm going to drop Bob, let's say, underneath here. So all of a sudden, Bob gets moved underneath one of my 2 legs, but all 300 people move with him. Well, what's going to happen to Bob? Bob has got, multiple people wide. Well, let's say one of his legs got 100 people. Well, Bob is going to take and drop, Sue, let's say, with 100 people underneath one of his 2 legs. And so if you look at, these thousands of people being compressed into 2 legs, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, by the time this thing launches, June 1st, I'm going to have 100 people that I am going to enroll on my first level. Okay, so if you think about this, and I'm going to put 100 people in the program that I'm going to personally enroll through this pre-launch window. I'm going to personally enroll 100 people. Now, let's say that those 100 people, let's say they each get 10 people. So these 100, they each get 10 people apiece. Well, 10 times 100, that's 1,000 people. Okay? Well, let's say those 10 people, let's say they average just 5 people apiece. So 5 times 1,000, that's 5,000 more people. Right, 5,000 more people, and let's say those 5, they average just 1 apiece. So that's another 5,000 people. If you add that up, that's 11,100 people. So again, here I am. Okay, this is me, and I have got 100 people. Okay, I've got 100 people wide. Right, I've got 100 people wide, and of course, some of the people I have, they may have 30 or 40 wide. Right. They may have 30 or 40 wide, and these people, and so on and so on. So what I want you to picture here is everybody has a lot more wide than they need, right? Because this is a 2-legged plan. So what's going to happen is on June 1st, okay, from June 1st to June 12th, all of these people are going to have to place, right, that either $99 or that $599 order. Those that don't get taken out of the genealogy, and all the rest stay in the genealogy. And then on June 13th through the 27th, all of these people are going to get drove down 2 legs. They're all going to get put into 2 legs. Okay, now what does this mean for you? Because I want you to, as you look at your dashboard in your Reserve Your Cup, you might see, well, you personally enrolled 13 people, and your people that you enrolled, they've enrolled, 45 people, and you've got 205 in your downline, or in your organization. By the time the dust settles at the end of June, you're going to have a lot more than that. Why? Because all of these people are much wider than they need to be. And this is why I talk about that team building. Because all of these people are going to converge this, for the most part, into 2 legs. And so in this case, let's say this is Bob. Okay? And let's say Bob, with what's downline of Bob and his organization, let's say he has 300 people. Okay, well, I'm going to take and let's say move Bob somewhere within my 2 legs. So someone's going to be a recipient of those 200 or those 300 people. And of course, when Bob moves down, he's wide. So then people downline of Bob, they're going to be recipients of people that Bob's going to move down, and so on and so on and so on. There's going to be incredible structure that's created here. So, yes, through June 1st through June 12th, you need to place your order so you're in the system. And then the 13th through the 27th, that's when all the placements are going to take place. All of these people are going to be pushed down the line of 2 legs, and it's going to create an incredible large organization, and all of those people have placed orders, and you're going to be earning residuals on that in the month of June, because everybody that placed a $599 order, $250 goes into the unilevel plan that you would get paid on if Bob got moved online to you. Okay, and you'd get paid on all of that, all those $250 orders in the month of June. Okay, so this is very, very powerful. Okay, and this is what's going to happen. I believe we're going to come out of the gates month 1, June, and do $1 million our very first month. Now, if we do that, which I'm confident we will, we're going to be the talk of the industry. Number 1, because of the energy created, and number 2, because of all the checks that have just been created. Through the team building aspect of all of this getting pushed down through 2 levels. Now, people are asking me, well, how does that determine, right? How do you know who's going to get Bob? Well, I enrolled Bob, okay? So I have got control of Bob in the sense of where to move him. Okay, just like you would have you're going to have control of all the people that you enrolled as far as where you're going to move them. So how am I going to do it? Whoever does the most is going to get the most. Okay, so I'm not going to put a Bob down, who's got 300 people downline of somebody that's only put 20 people into the program. Okay, I'm going to put that 20 person underneath Bob. So the people that do the most are going to get the most. So think about that as you take advantage of this pre-launch window, because all this is going to be converged into 2 legs, and there's a huge opportunity here.